Well, welcome back to another chaotic adventure, Bush Pals. Today we are making more questionable decisions with dirty sodas. I am back with my glass. Popping it if I can. I'm not so sure about taking this. We are going to the river. Questionable decisions. One with the dirty soda. Two, we're taking it to the river. Make sure that you are river ready today, Bush Pals. Okay, so ice. Oh my gosh, it's got a thingy on it. Ice. We're gonna use cherry. Some cherry, because the only soda I have is cherry lime. So yeah, some cherry, and then soda. We're gonna be doing a swimsuit try on. Woo! But we're gonna go to the river and try on the swimsuits. I know that'd be a fun thing. Last dirty soda wasn't too bad. This one I'm really worried about. Here, let's get a cherry out. I don't know what that one's used for. Let's get cherry out. Before we get, I don't know if I should add more cherry. Oop. One more, because I'm extra. Okay. If you have any other dirty soda suggestions or weird drink combinations, let me know. Also, the only creamer I have is caramel macchiato, so we're gonna find out. Bloop. Look at that. Oops, look at that color change. Alrighty, it's getting fizzy. Fizzy up in here. Alright, give it a swirl. Okay, it's not too bad. It's like a creamy Shirley Temple. Okay, but before we go to the river, oh my god, that took way too long. I'm gonna speed that up, so that's gonna be in like halftime. Okay, so we did make it to the river, however, it is a tad windier here than expected, so we are gonna go up the path around the corner, just so I'm not right directly in the wind and naked. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then we're gonna set up station. I hope that nobody comes down the path. It's like, I'm just kidding. This combination isn't too bad. Bro, can we quit stopping in the middle of the way? I do have a backpack with some supplies. And of course a bag full of swimsuits. So, it's a little bit of a hike to get here, like always. I didn't pack water. This was the only drink I packed, so this might be a problem. However, I think this old dusty moss, maybe? Or like right in the path here, I think, maybe. Right here? I feel like it's a good spot. We can say up right here. I think that's a good idea. Let's do it, Bush Pals. Ready? My thingy is in because I don't want you to get stuff stuck in you until we get the thing set up. Okay, so we did get to the river, but it's a story. Stairs here in the room after we pick up this area from the river. So yeah, join me. I've got my swimsuit bag here from yesterday. I think we are going to start with the most modest and then work our way from there. We've been doing lots of river live streams. And so it's time to go through my wardrobe and see which ones will be making the cut for this year. So make sure that you drop a comment on your favorites because those will be staying in my closet. So yeah, let's make sure that all of my swimsuits are still put together. They're still usable. And yeah, help me decide for this season. Like I said, we've been doing some river live streams. However, I do need to figure out a mosquito repellent situation. I am still eaten alive. A funny story. Here, let's get into the first one first. Okay, so this one I probably wear the most for, just like when I'm out doing it up with the hubby, out with some friends. You know, this is like the everyday daily swimsuit. And probably why I like it the most is, it's hard to see here, is because not only, there we go, is it shorts, but it does, like, they peel off. So I could literally like skip down, get in the pool, and then get out, put these on, and I'm like ready to like strut. It's like, I don't know. I don't really know what strutting is, but you know, like I'm just like, I'm ready. So this one's probably, this is number 1. I also like that it like covers this scar area where I have those surgery scars at. So yeah, anyways, funny story I was gonna tell you. This whole thing started because I got the brilliant idea to randomly go to the river. I was like, oh, it's nice out. It sounds great. Let's go to the river. I didn't pack anything. Nothing. I literally packed my toy and a towel to like sit on, or a sheet to like sit on, and some flip-flops so that if I got in the water, I had my feet covered. I didn't put any bug spray on. I didn't put any sunscreen on, not that I need it. Nothing. And I came back eaten alive. I mean, can you still see all the, I mean, it's been a week almost. Literally, it's been 6 days and you could still see all the mosquito bites all over my body. My back was just like an entire, just like red mess because after I got out of the water, they just started like attacking me in swarms. There was like 10 on my back at one point. I was like, achah! And it was just like mosquito fest on my hand. It was insane. So I have been, as you saw in the beginning of the video, the mosquito balls, those worked out pretty well. I needed more of them. And then I also got, these mosquito coils. So if you have anything that isn't like DEET that you put on your body, because the 100% DEET, 1, they just eat through it. They eat you anyway. And 2, it makes you feel really greasy. So I don't really like the body sprays too much. But if you have anything that's not a body spray or is like a super dry bug spray, give me a recommendation. I'd love to try it out because we have some like vicious mosquitoes. Oh, what do we think of this one? This is number 2. This is also one of my favorites for like daily, going out like in public, swimsuits. I also like that this one comes up over that scar. When I first got surgery, it wasn't like that big of a deal because it was just like these little inky dinky scars, but this one here is kind of big. So I'm not gonna lie, I like to cover it up a little bit. If it's not the end of the world, but I do, when I'm out in like public, feel better about having it covered up. I like how it has like this little gap here, where it's like sexy, but not like too sexy. Also, my live stream peeps saw this first. Remember that we are checking out those links and giving me a follow if you like that sort of thing. My live stream fans did see it first yesterday when I was dying in the woods. All right, next is one I wear for safer work for like public, but I also wear for you all a lot. Are we ready? See, we're finally getting into like the bikinis. It's mushrooms, of course, because we know that I love my mushrooms. Anything mushroom. I have like this lingerie right now on my wish list. It's literally like sheer and mushroom. Oh, which brings me to the point of like, I got questions why I don't do like those sheer try-ons, and when I do sheer try-ons, why I make sure that there's something underneath. Or even like the Tinkerbell try-on where like this, I was like this and I have a t-shirt on underneath, is because anything sexy like that, I don't know why, they tell me I'm too sexy. They think I'm too sexy for the algorithm and they all get, flagged and I get in trouble for it and I don't want to lose my channel. I don't know if y'all remember the one I did for Christmas. It was literally me trying on lingerie. I mean, it didn't show anything. It wasn't even like too sexy. It was like me pulling up stockings, and like me kind of doing this number. And I'm really worried that even this bikini try on is too far. But that got flagged. I had to remove that video. So we're hoping that this isn't too sexy. Because this should not be classified as sexual. We're literally trying on. Okay, so this is mushroom. Then we get into the really sexy ones. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, this is where the blurs start to happen. So, if you'd like to see more, you know where to go. But this is it. It's pretty much the front. I cannot show you the back here for obvious reasons. I mean, I even had it pulled down further than what I would normally wear it, because I would normally wear it something like, make sure you, if you want to see more, you know where to go. This is probably my most famous bikini. If you know, you know. So this is it. This is probably my most famous bikini. Like I said, if you know, you know. I've worn it on stream countless times now. I did my carrot show in this bikini. I do moo shows in this bikini. I this summer plan to cover myself in milk in this bikini. So yeah, this is it. Again, if you want to see more, you know where to go. And this is like the end of my bikini collection. We need to get more. I do know. If you made it this far, which bikini should we keep? Which bikini should we drop? And I will see you next time, my favorite bush pals. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and do all those things. Yeah, see you next time.